alongside of heroin. Now, people can argue the pluses and the minuses of marijuana, but marijuana is not heroin, that's for sure. And that is why I have introduced legislation to take marijuana out of the Federal Controlled Substance Act. As all of you know, the question of marijuana legalization is a state issue, not a federal issue. 4 states and the District of Columbia have already voted to legalize marijuana. There will be an item, a proposition on the ballot here in California in November to legalize marijuana. From a criminal justice system perspective alone, I would vote for that proposition. But when we talk about drugs, it is important for everyone here to know that we face a very tragic epidemic in this country in terms of opiate addiction and heroin addiction. Every day people are dying from overdoses of heroin and opiates. This is a crisis that must be dealt with, but it must be dealt with intelligently. And that means, in my view, if we are to be successful in dealing with this epidemic, we have to understand that substance abuse and addiction are not criminal issues, they are health issues. That means, and this again is thinking outside of the box, that means we need a revolution in mental health treatment in this country. Mental illness must be treated and regarded like any other form of illness. And that is not only addiction and drug abuse and substance abuse. Right now, tragically in America, there are thousands of people who are walking the streets of this country who are suicidal, a growing problem, and who may also be homicidal. We must make certain that people get the mental treatment they need when they need it, not 6 months from now. And people should not have to fill out 50 sheets of paper in order to get that treatment. This campaign is going to win because we are talking to ordinary Americans and not wasting our time trying to hustle campaign contributions from the wealthy and the powerful. Yeah! In that regard, I want to tell you that I am enormously grateful to the 2 million Americans who have given our campaign 8 million individual campaign contributions. More than any candidate up until this point in a campaign in American history. Anybody know what our average contribution is?
$27.
That's right. $27. To paraphrase Abraham Lincoln, this is a campaign of the people, by the people, and for the people. My Democratic opponent, Secretary Clinton, has chosen another path to raise the money that her campaign needs.
Boo!
She doesn't have one super PAC, she has a number of super PACs. Those super PACs have raised many, many millions of dollars from Wall Street and other special interests. In my view, our job is to take Wall Street on, not take their money. This campaign is listening to working people. And they are telling me from coast to coast they cannot survive on $9 or $10 an hour, that the federal minimum wage of $7.25 an hour is nothing more than a starvation wage. And what workers are telling me, and they are absolutely right, we have got to raise the minimum wage to a living wage, $15 an hour. And when we talk about equitable wages, it is not acceptable to me or to you that women in America today are making 79 cents on the dollar compared to men. That has nothing to do with economics. It is just old-fashioned sexism. And I know